Dear children, in this video, I would like to demonstrate the different methods of checking whether a number is palindrome or not. So, any number is said to be palindrome if the number and its reverse is same. If you reverse 121, you will get the number 121 again. But here, if you reverse this 123, you will get 321. So, this 123 is not a palindromic number. Now here, first of all, for this I have created a function, and this function's name is reverse. It will receive one parameter. It will return one integer value. Now in the main method I have declared two variables. One is the number and another is the variable which will hold the returned value by that function as a reverse one. Now here, how to call this? This is what rev is equals to obj dot reverse. I'm passing the number here, and you see that reverse is rev. And now here in this, what to do is I have created one variable s, I have created another variable a. This s will be holding the reverse number. And now here, while the number is more than 0, what I'm going to do is just to abstract the last digit, and here s is equals to s into 10 plus a, and n is n upon 10. Finally, the function is going to return the reverse of that, which is s. Now, children, suppose here the number is 123. Suppose the number is 123, and here you will be getting 3. And initially here 0 into 10 plus 3, and here it becomes 3. Now this 123 becomes 12 because you are just dividing this number by 10, so last digit will be eliminated. Now next time you will be getting 2, and here 3 into 10 plus 2, which is 32, and this time the number will become 1. And here now it becomes 1, and here it becomes 32 into 10 plus 1, which is 321. Finally, the number becomes 0, and the reverse you have got, which is 321. This reverse value will get returned. And now here, we just check this. Suppose the number is 123, you will see that the reverse is 321. Now, we want to check whether a number is a palindromic number or not. So I have already explained what is a palindromic number. So you got the reverse here, and now you want to check it. For that you need to write if the original number and its reverse both are same, the number is palindrome, else the number is not palindrome. Suppose the number is 121, you can see that it is a palindromic number. If the number is 676, it is a palindromic number. But if the number is 789, if the number is 54345, you see that it is also a palindromic number. But here if it is 1234, it's not palindromic number. By mistake it is. So here children, We have done the code for palindromic number. Suppose in the same program we want to print all 3-digit palindromic numbers. Then what we need to do? All 3-digit palindromic numbers. So in that case, we need not to call this, we need not to input any number because we don't need it, this one. And here we want to print all the palindromic numbers. We need this function there also. And here, in order to all 3-digit numbers, so this loop we need to start from 101 to 999, all the possible 3 digits, and then we need to invoke. Every time we need to invoke this function, that is reverse, and here I'm passing this I. This I will go from 101 to 999, and every time this reverse will get compared with I, and whenever a match occurs, we need to print this value here. Now see, you can see that all possible 3-digit palindromic numbers are on the screen. In order to print all the palindromic numbers, what you need to do, just make a function reverse here, and you need to start a loop that will go from 101 to 999. Now in the same program, children, we want to check if a given number is a prime palindrome. Prime palindrome means that a number is said to be prime palindrome if it is prime and palindrome as well. For palindrome, you got to know the concept, but here I would like to write another function, and this time function is boolean, and here it is prime. This is the function prototype. It receives one parameter and it returns a boolean value. It returns true in case when the number is prime. So here I have got a variable f for counting the factors. Here this will go from 1 to n, and here in this case if n mod I is 0, then f is equal to f plus 1. Children, here this function will return true in case when the number n is having only 2 factors. Now we have both these factors, reverse and is prime, and now I'm going to call this function for prime palindrome. I have already entered the number, so how to check? So first of all, if obj dot reverse, and that is number equals to the number itself. Here what is happening here? This part will return the reverse of the number, and this is the original number. But at the same time, if this obj dot is prime n equals to true. Here and means both the conditions must be true, and here if the left condition, which is the number is palindrome, and the right one if it is prime. So it simply means if at a time both the conditions are true, the number is said to be prime palindrome. Else the number is not prime, the number is not prime palindrome. Now you see that it is 121 131 is not a prime palindromic number. See, 131. 131 is a prime palindromic number. 11 is a prime palindromic number. So 11 is prime and palindrome as well. Here, the return type of this function is Boolean. Suppose we want to make some changes in this program. We want the return type of this function is also, we want to make it Boolean. So here, what to do? In this variable s, we have got reverse value, but here we need to check this reverse value with the original value. And since the loop terminated when the value of n becomes 0, so we cannot get the original value here. So for that we need to make the duplicate copy of that. So here we have made a duplicate copy of the original one, and while returning something from this function, we need to compare the reverse value with the original copy. Now here in this case, the function is, this function is returning true when number is palindrome. Suppose I'm changing the name of the function also, and suppose it is palin. It is the name of the function, and here I'm just calling this function obj.isPalin. IsPalin. I need not to write this because it is returning a boolean value, and here I can write if this portion returns true if it is palindrome, at the same time if it is prime. So here if it is 131, you see that it is prime palindrome. But one more thing I would like to tell you, if even if you remove this part, then also it will work. Why is it is working? Obj dot is palin n. If this much we have written, it means that if this function returns true. So if true and true, if both the values are true here, the number is prime palindrome. I hope you got to know how to invoke two different functions with the same object and how to check any number whether it is prime palindrome or not. Children, one more thing I would like to tell you. Suppose if you have any queries and if you want me to post video based on your queries, you can contact me on programmersdesk@gmail.com. You can mail me on this ID with your query, and I will try to make a video to help you. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.